I consider some of the great world cities to comprise of a range of landmark buildings or objects, and they begin to create a cultural heritage, and you start to get a sense of a city by the landmarks that comprise it.
I think it's about people making their mark on history. You know, we're here, we know what we're doing, but I also think it's about making their mark and saying, you know, wow, aren't we good?
I think a landmark is defined by a whole bunch of different things.
Everyone gets drawn to it. It doesn't matter if it's natural or man-made, as long as it has that uniqueness and the significance.
Landmarks are something we've seen pictures of. That's one of the things we associate with that country and the city. It's not exactly what it is in specific, but more what's talked about it.
I think that what will remain a true icon of a civilization is something that was built as an integral part of that culture.
It does show the capabilities of what our societies are capable of, like what we can accomplish.
They become a constant reminder. You're well aware of these things before you ever see them, and consequently, as you approach them, you'll see them, it's real, it exists.
Cultural landmarks grow out of environmental conditions, and sometimes we shape those environmental conditions to create new phenomena. What makes a really potent landmark? It has to spark imagination in the people who are visiting it.
We picked this destination because we thought that it would be something that we shouldn't miss.
Over the centuries now has defined this place, you know, and it's become famous because of it.
I think that landmarks grow and a meaning is built around them as generations go by.
When you think of Paris, you think of the Eiffel Tower.
It's a symbol of their step towards architecture and proving they can do something nobody else could. It's like a city's statement in saying, look what we can do.
When you look at Eiffel Tower, I think you just immediately think about France.
The whole world recognizes this.
The Eiffel Tower is the Parisian icon. You know, everyone has to see the Eiffel Tower. Like, you don't come to Paris and not go to the Eiffel Tower because you haven't really seen Paris.
Every landmark is the product of the time in which it was created.
And in the background we have the Acropolis.
Well, I think Athens is defined by the Acropolis.
For me, I think of this as sort of a landmark of all of Western civilization, not so much just Greece.
It's very moving, and because there's so much symbolism in terms of the history, and that history, the way it's connected in an arc over the centuries to our new world. It's an emotional experience.
Cultural landmarks grow out of environmental conditions, and sometimes we shape those environmental conditions to create, new phenomena.